Tell that bitch to tell a friend to tell a friend.
If you say this up, little nigga, they know what's up with you. Best believe we gon' find your bitch ass nigga, I'm gon' get up with you. We nuts. If we come, we gon' bust at you.
I ain't drinking no church, I don't fuck with no snitch, you a broke ass lame nigga. I ain't touching your bitch, I'm humble, I ain't soft nigga. Had a young little blitz, used to pray for a whole thing, keep one of my wrists. Detail owe me a trick of red, actors baby, I'm sipping red. Got my best with dealing meds, bro, right easy, really out here. These niggas scared. Yeah.
Shout out Babyface Ray on this. Shout out Babyface.
That's gonna be our topic next week. How we really out here.
Hey, shout out Trippy Red, Bezzo, Babyface Ray, Sada.
Brush my teeth with grandma gun, nigga. 40 on the wrist, color diamonds, Candy Crush, nigga. Oh, you sippin' on tricks, we sippin' wop. Dumb nigga, got it out the bricks. Yeah, fuck nigga. If you say this up, little nigga, they know what's up with you. Best believe we gon' find your bitch ass nigga, I'm gon' get up with you. We nuts. If we come, we gon' bust at you.
Shit, I forgot to start the recording. Hit the record button, hit the R, the letter R on the laptop, and run that song back.
Yeah. Pussy nigga said he gon' kill me. I don't give a fuck, I'm gon' die anyway.
What the fuck?
Hey,
I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna die anyway.
Talk about a peas. Got a bunch, nigga. Wake up in the morning, brush my teeth with grandma gun, nigga. 40.
Why that shit so low now? Oh.
Technical difficulties, take
My wrist, color diamonds, Candy Crush, nigga. Oh, you sippin' on tricks, we sippin' wop. Dumb nigga, got it out the bricks.
Well, we live on anyway. Oh shit.
Fuck nigga. If you say this up, little nigga, I know what's up with you. Best believe we gon' find your bitch ass nigga, I'm gon' get up with you. We nuts. If we come, we gon' bust at you. Fuck a bitch for 12, little nigga, I don't need no curse, nigga. Politicking and pimping and that very head in the dust, nigga. Taking all your shit in my chain, that's no on the blunt, nigga. Now get up out of here. Alright, yeah, forward.
Don't be reaching for my chain, You know we pop niggas, call us backwood gang. Why? Because my option, open up that closet, yeah. I got big mop in it. They don't buy no drink from me, cause I re-rock niggas. Fuck nigga, we just shoot a box. You know we punch niggas. Every time we see y'all out, we eat y'all niggas lunch meetings. Ain't a walk in my cream soda, it ain't no cut in it. Play with money, you gon' die today. Right now, come try your luck, nigga. I give a goofy all headshots. Like is you dumbing off? Sick niggas won't from me, no more bags, love be running off. Bust Cuban and Rose go crazy blowing, that's 100 bars. Fuck the stage, I ain't doing no more shows unless my gun involved.
Talk about them peas. Got a bunch, nigga. Wake up in the morning, brush my teeth with grandma gun, nigga.
Yeah. Week 4. What's the deal?
What up?
Shit, before we do anything, our YouTube page name is pinned in the comments. Go subscribe to that thing right now.
Ooh, that's bold business.
Let me see.
Yo.
Share this live, and share this live.
Yo, we got a dog ass topic, bro. Look what Drake got niggas out here doing, bro. Look how bold young dog. I don't know, this might be a grown man, I can't tell. Let me show y'all real quick, Facebook. Let me show y'all. This so bold. This such bold business. This what Drake got niggas doing. This how niggas come in haircut right now. Niggas come in haircut like this. Everybody think they a certified lover boy. Everybody has bold business.
Alright, so yeah, we decided to just this last minute talk about these two projects, man. I want to start out by saying kudos to both of them. Kanye broke the record for single streams. Then Drake broke the record for single streams in a day on Spotify and Apple. Shout out to both of them boys. I want to start by saying I don't take this beef serious, not for real. I mean, I never looked at Kanye or Drake. I am a fan of both. As a disclaimer, I am a fan of both. I never looked at neither one of them as God MC, like God level MCs. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't. Oh yeah, let me do that real quick. You can piggyback on that real quick though.
So me personally, I've not got a chance to finish listening to.
Oh, I should fucking up on that.
Yes, it's in right now.
Hold on.
I have not had a chance to listen to all of Kanye's project. He said Wi-Fi was terrible.
It was doing. It wasn't fucking up last time.
Should take it off. Let it ride right.
Oh man.
Let it ride off the strength of AT&T.
Oh, you talking about off the Wi-Fi? Okay, that's cool. I think. Hold on.
I have not had a chance to finish Kanye's project. It's 27 songs. That's a lot, but I am like halfway through. I'm halfway through.
Oh man.
It's still not going.
Hell no. There you go. It's working. It's working off the strength of the regular shit now. Is it working now?
Yeah.
It ain't fucking up.
It's bad.
It's bad?
It's back.
Oh, I thought you said it was bad. How many viewers we got?
Nobody. Probably start fucking up. They got it fucking on.
No,
Maybe not. We got 2. They say 2 now. But I'm probably going up.
I mean, I think I didn't hear the very last song on the Drake. I didn't hear that. I listened to that after the fact. I don't think that really make or break the project. You know, maybe it will, maybe it won't. But I'm a bigger Kanye fan than I am Drake. But early Kanye, and I'm a bigger early Drake fan than I am Kanye. My problem with both the projects, first and foremost, would be they kind of everywhere. As far as
I feel the same. I been listening to the Kanye shit, bro. Like listening to them songs, I got to a point where it was like, shit, what the fuck is he talking about? Like it sounds good, but what direction was what was the direction of the project?
But that's how I be feeling about Drake too. I feel that way about both of them. I feel that way. I've been feeling that way about Drake for years though.
Yeah.
I feel like he's a person that ain't nothing wrong with what he do. Like he aims to please like all his crowds. Like the fellas, you know, we want to hear the punchlines, the bars, we want to hear the dissing. The females want to hear the past relationship issues or the current relationship issues or how he, you know, rocking with this girl, that girl. And then you got, you know, whatever else, whatever other lane, you know, he do his little reggae or whatever, you know, whatever lane he want to jump in, which is, you know, which makes him a dope artist, one of the greatest artists we've seen in his time. But that be my problem though, man. Like, I'm used to that's why I like, personally, I went through both the albums twice. Well, 3 times, 3 or 4 times. And I did start a couple of those records.
Hold that thought. We got 4 viewers. Shout out to y'all. Please share that live. Go subscribe to the YouTube channel. Shit, say what up so we can speak back to you directly. You know, it just tell us that we got viewers. It don't necessarily tell us. Well, I can't see who it is that came and watched.
Oh yeah, my phone. Yeah.
So shit, when y'all pop in, like just say what up. Shit, drop a wave or something in the chat. Like we gonna speak back. We gonna shout y'all out. All right. All of that. Like, let us know who watching. We got 6 now. Like, yeah, just say what up.
Yeah, I like that. But
speak to us.
That's always been my thing. Like, I'm an artist myself, but I base like great albums off of mainly, I say the vibe / the feel and the transition. Cause sometimes it might be a record on there that might be actually not even as good as the other ones, but it may still keep that same vibe, that same feel. And I feel like, you know, Kanye's first 3 or 4 or 5 albums did that for me. Drake's first, Thank Me Later, So Far Gone, Thank Me Later. His first 4 or 5 projects did that for me. So that's why I kind of base mine off of, and then it has to flow, you know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why I don't really like the Drake projects as much as I used to, because even when he used to veer off into like different lanes, it still was consistent with the vibe of the album. But nowadays, to me, I feel like he aims to please everybody. So you literally go from you know, vibing on some rap music to some Gucci Man type shit, and it just throw off the whole energy of it to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you only able to pick certain records to vibe with, whereas the Drake old albums, you could let Take Care just ride. You could let Nothing Was the Same just ride. Same thing with Kanye. You could let College Dropout just ride. You could let Late Registration just ride. 808 Heartbreak, you could let it just ride. Like, you don't have to be like, oh, well, I like 3 and 4, or you could be like, it's like we chilling and we playing cards, and let me give an example. Drake got what was that? Views. He got a lot of songs on there where he's spitting bars, but then he go to like super turn up shit, and then he go to like the more Caribbean style, you know, because I think One Dance and Controller was on there. That's two different. Those vibes are the same, but the other records, they just wasn't on the same vibe. So the transition for me is like, it's broken. It's like when you're in the club and the motherfucker playing Wasted, Gucci Man Wasted, and then he follow up with
some ballroom
shit. Like,
to me, it's on.
Like, no, like you do that at a certain time of the night. You keep the transition the same, and that's really my issue. Not with even just Drake. That's with a lot of rappers nowadays. You know what I'm saying? But people be, you know, he the most talked about artist of his era. He kind of like the LeBron of his era. You know, we talk about him more than anybody. And that was my issue with Kanye Project too. But his production stayed consistent as far as the sound and the vibe. As far as the lyrics wasn't hitting for me. Drake's lyrics were a lot, you know what I'm saying, a lot harder in my opinion. But I just like the consistent vibe of Kanye album. Like, nothing veered off and changed as far as the vibe of the album, the transition. Like, it stayed in that from the first record, that dum 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 dum. Like, when that came on, like, everything is consistent with that vibe all the way through. Like, it's nothing, you know what I'm saying. Maybe that's why he did some part 2s to a couple of them albums, you know what I'm saying. But other than that, like, I like both the projects, you know what I'm saying? Not their best work, not either one of their best work to me, because in my opinion, Take Care was Drake's best album, and My Dark Twisted Fantasy was Kanye's, and I don't think they'll ever top, you know, previous work, you know, but it is what it is. Go ahead.
Damn, Jazz, just share it. We didn't say your name, Jazz. Fuck, just share it, Jazz.
Everybody.
Your last name too? The kids? Anybody else? Your mama?
What up, though? History. Yeah, but what you think?
So as I said, bro, I didn't get a chance to finish the Kanye shit. It sounds good for it to be I guess what, a Christian rap album. I guess.
That's another reason why I gave it a nod over Drake shit, because how many people you know breaking their neck to listen to a Christian rap album, and they knew from the music that he'd been making that it was gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like people broke their neck. Like, you ain't never heard nobody say they breaking their neck to listen. I'm a fan of Lecrae. I don't know if y'all ever heard of Lecrae or the Ambassador, or who else I listen to that's Christian hip hop. Y'all probably never heard of the Union. Like, them some people that I grew up on. They actually attended my church. Like, nobody was breaking their neck to hear no Lecrae. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that new Lecrae, only this cult following, but the masses is not. You know what I'm saying? Like, not breaking their neck or on my. Oh, that new Lecrae come out at 12. Like, you know, nobody. The masses is not doing it. The mass majority of people not doing that. So.
Yeah, but it's a reason behind people doing that. A Kanye versus a Lecrae. Like, Kanye's name is big in more than just.
Yeah, but how long? Yeah, but how long they been saying Kanye fell off? They've been saying he fell off close to over 5 years now. But they still was listening to the album though.
They say the same thing about LeBron.
Nah, ain't nobody saying LeBron. The dummies say that nigga fell off. But Kanye really did fall off. Like, he was going through a lot of stuff.
He didn't fall off. He just wasn't making the music that y'all was used to him. He was trying something new.
I feel like his music still sounds the same, but just different, you know, message. Yeah, but I feel like the vibe of it is still the same.
It's a new message though, but it's still different than what we used to from Kanye.
Right.
So, like, you know, the Kanye we grew up on. Probably don't know what the fuck you had.
I do feel like nothing that I heard off Drake album stuck with me. Like, as far as me like remembering and singing it, and like there was 3 records off Ye shit. The Remote Control record with Thug. That was saying that shit all day. I'm in no control, like the CEO. That shit is actually. We
about to tap you in, Jazz. Talk to the people for us.
Hold on. I don't remember how to do it. Okay, I can't do it from this one. Okay.
You should be able to.
gotta do it from the other.
It was letting me do it's because you watching it. It's like you watching it as a.
No, it ain't gonna let me do it because I'm not live from that phone. But and then the very first record, Jail, that stuck with me. I was singing that, and then there was another one with Lil Durk that I liked.
Yeah, Dirk snapped. I ain't gonna lie, Dirk snapped off the on the Christian.
I don't know
joint.
if you peeped too. They both had like the same people on both their albums.
Damn, Jazz, go
We got
to
7
a
viewers,
quiet
though.
place,
Hey,
Jazz.
share this live. Share this live. Share this live. I really did like Drake. I mean, I like both the projects. Don't get me wrong. That one with Wayne and who's on that song? I can't think.
Shit, shout out Keisha Drake,
It was on Wayne on it. That was fire.
King
The
to
one
Die, and Jazz for
The
viewing.
one where he was dissing Ye was fire. The one with Lil Baby, I mean, people said it was fire as hell, and I feel like that was just okay. The intro was fire. Let me look at this list. Hold on, because I did like the first 6 tracks was solid, and then he lost me at the Way Too Sexy joint. Like everybody like that, I'm straight on that.
I ain't gonna lie, that song. First of all, I don't know if it's true because I ain't seen the actual video, but they say Kawhi Leonard made a guest appearance.
Dog,
in the
that
video.
shit was
He
hilarious. See him
looked
dancing?
fucking goofy, bro.
You ain't see him dancing?
Yeah, I thought it was, but I thought that was like a fake video.
So
type
Champagne
shit.
Poetry, fire. Poppy's on fire. Girls Want Girls was okay. In the Bible was fire. Love All, fire. Fair Trade, fire. Way Too Sexy, I pass. TSU, I pass. In Too Deep, Pipe Down, I fuck with that. Yebba's Heartbreak was like an interlude. No Friends in the Industry, fire. Knife Talk was boo, boo. I did not like that song at all. 7 a.m. on Bridal Path, my favorite joint on there. He was just straight, literally going into Kanye's where he ain't dropped his name, but he definitely was going into Raise My Mind. Solid, not really that dope. Fountains was dope. Get Along Better, solid. You Only Live Twice, fire. I Miss You Too, Fucking Fans, solid. Remorse, I didn't get to that. I didn't get to that song. I might have to listen to that though. Kanye, I ain't always like I fuck with about 14 records over there. Just cause I like the, Hurricane was fire, Off the Grid fire, Jail was fire, Johnny was fire. Jonah was decent. Okay was decent. Believe What I Say, I like that. Remote Control is my favorite joint on there.
How come Kanye ain't
Pure Soul
his
was fire.
features on the like?
And I think that's about it for me on there, huh?
Why Kanye ain't list his features on the on there?
Everybody don't do that. They used to, back in the day, they didn't used to do that at all. They used to just, like a surprise. You don't want to give away. They ain't never used to do that back in the day. Like if you look on DMX, they didn't say who was featured. Jay-Z, shit either. No, it wouldn't. Well, I wouldn't say all of it. It depends. I guess it depends on what they want to do. Sometimes they be wanting to surprise the actual surprise. Like surprise the fan. Like, I got this. Because you know people's voice when you hear it. Most of the time, you know people's voice. Like if you hear Drake, you know his voice. You know Jay voice. You know Lil Baby, the Baby. You know pretty much everybody's voice. So leave people with that surprise factor. Anybody saying anything in there?
Oh shit, Jazz said
I
I tried to tap Jazz in, man. I don't know what she over there doing.
She driving. Where is you going?
It's kind of late, don't you think, sis? But yeah, man. I don't know, man. I feel like the artists themselves are so different. Like who in their right mind would have ever been like, man, I can't believe Drake and Kanye beefing.
No, they vibes is comparable. The content is not, but the vibe is for sure comparable. They both made outside of their singles, they both made like ride music for real, like shit you could ride to. Even if it was Kanye ain't make music for the ladies though, that's the only difference.
I mean, what I'm saying, like the beats we grew up, we had Nas and Hov. We didn't have, but at a point, we had Pac and Big. That was a beef.
We was babies on that
That's what I'm saying.
shit.
We didn't have it, but these were beefs that are. It was like, okay, I could see why.
Oh no, I know what you're saying. saying? Like it was an actual like versus.
Yeah.
It's not like a hell no. Like if they was to do a versus, like it wouldn't even be comparable. Like you can't. Like you got to do something that makes sense. Like pushing and Drake didn't make sense.
I feel like anybody beefing with Drake don't really make sense.
Ja Rule.
Beefing with Drake. I mean,
they both make all ladies music. Wale, if Wale was as big as Drake, because all he make mostly songs for females.
Yeah.
But Wale ain't got the name. Wale don't got a name. Don't got the name like that.
Yeah, Drake wouldn't even waste his time beefing with Wale.
I don't know. Shit, we beefed with Joe Budden, and Joe Budden ain't that nigga ain't been relevant, man. Like mainstream wise in a while. Yeah, I like both the projects though. Everybody tapped out. I don't see nobody saying that, man. Want to tap in and get some feedback.
Yeah, what y'all think about the two projects? If y'all have heard,
I would give both of them, honestly, both of them like a 7. and I only gave Kanye a 9 because I like the production. I feel like Drake's production was just, it was just, it was alright. It didn't. I feel like the samples that he chooses to use, whoever flipping them, like the samples don't impress me. When Kanye flip a sample, which he's like the sample guy, so it's kind of not fair, but he flips samples pretty good. But lyrically, Certified Lover Boy is better than Donda. Production, Donda's better than Certified Lover Boy.
You know what I think?
Features, I don't know, they about neck and neck. I feel like, Drake got more features too, because that Wayne feature was crazy. That Wayne feature was crazy. And then nobody else was really rapping on Donda except Playboy Cardi and Fabio and Derek. The rest of the niggas was singing. Thug was singing. Of course, he was singing. Travis Scott kind of was.
Wasn't Ho on there? Ho was rapping.
Yeah. But the features, he got more features too. Because I'm not a fan of Playboy Cardi. I'm not a fan of Fabio Foreign. I just started really fucking with Dirk in the last 2 years. I always listened to him. Like I always tuned in to what he was dropping, but I never was like a fan. Like, I gotta hear that new Dirk. You know what I'm saying? Like I was never like that.
You know what
I'm still stuck on the niggas I grew up on, bro. I can't. I listen to the new shit. I like some of the new shit, but I'm still stuck in. Like I still listen to all the Jay-Z, the Ye, the Jadakiss, the DMX, the Ludacris, the T.I. I listen to all that shit.
You still listen to Luda?
I listen to all that shit.
Like if Luda dropped today, you gonna listen to
hell
it?
Yeah. That's my bro. He one of the reasons I rap. So yeah, you gotta listen to the Luda.
All honesty, bro, I really like. They need to just go ahead and dead whatever their issue is
and do it right together. It ain't gonna happen. Now. It got beyond rap. It ain't gonna happen.
You don't think so? Shit, they can collab outside the studio. Don't have to be in the studio together.
It ain't gonna happen.
You don't think so?
Hell no. Drake Peoples told Kanye that he had a baby in confidence. Like don't tell nobody. You know what I'm saying?
His people told him.
You know what I'm saying? 40, the Drake producer told Kanye that he had a kid.
But why
in confidence.
But why would he?
Because
you
ain't see the interview?
No, I ain't see it.
Allegedly, Ye reached out to Drake to help him work on his album. Drake said, well shit, I'm working on your shit. He going like, shit, I want you to do my shit too. Like, bro, you go, whatever.
So they already collab on some shit on the project.
I think they had dead records. They probably ain't gonna never come out though.
Oh, so they didn't end up being released on that project.
But Kanye said, if I'm gonna be working on your album, you gotta be transparent with me as far as what's going on with you. But that's the only way the music gonna be authentic in the way it need to be.
Ooh,
I need to know what's going on with you.
Sneaky motherfucker.
Well, I mean, allegedly they said Kanye ain't the one who actually told the nigga that. They said somebody else told Pusha T, but don't nobody know for real. And at this point, Kanye probably like fuck him, and Drake like fuck you, so it don't even matter to get down to the truth, because now then it went beyond where it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's the only people know the truth is the people involved. So.
Hey Kanye, you a bold dude. If that was you that dropped dog address like that, you a bold individual. You are crazy.
Oh, you talking about when he dropped his address on it? Oh yeah, he did that because Drake dissed him on that Trippy. It's a song he got with Trippy Red. He dissed Drake on it.
So
Drake dissed Kanye.
So it's confirmed. Like Kanye owned up to like, yeah, I did this.
No, it was on his page.
Right, but I just.
I'm not talking about the baby part. I'm talking about the address part.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
Kanye did. Cool. That was on his page.
Cool. I seen the episode of Catfish that had Rich Dollars from Love and Hip Hop, and his nephew was on his IG page catfishing women as him. So who's to say Kanye is running his social media page? Rich Dollar said he ran his IG page.
How would they add Drake address? Well, I guess there's a lot of people that probably got his address.
Anybody that's on the staff probably didn't.
But that's why I said it's at the point now where if something really, if Kanye kept posting shit, even if it wasn't him, he not about to come out and be like, that wasn't me, Drake. He don't give a fuck at this point. Neither do Drake. Drake be like, I don't give a fuck. You ain't gotta explain, nigga. It was you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's at the point now where.
I feel like neither one of them is like, oh, ain't neither one of these two dudes no on-site niggas.
Yeah, but the niggas that they run with is yeah. Ye grew up with GDs and Ye.
Christian. Now he ain't on that.
That don't mean the niggas that he fuck with ain't on that though.
But he Christian. He can't
He can't do nothing about somebody if they want to handle. That's just like anybody that's not about that life, that got people, you know what I'm saying, that they can't do nothing about that. Nigga's a grown man. Like, if the nigga be like, shit, we want to get at Drake, like, what he gonna say? No? Like, he can say no. That don't mean they gonna listen, they grown. And then, like, Drake tied in with the same GDs too, because of Jay Prince and them.
So, but there you go, they both tied in with the same group, so the GDs gonna be.
That don't mean shit. Didn't Nipsey get killed by a crib? That don't mean shit.
Allegedly.
No, he got killed by a crib. Everybody knew dog from that hood. Everybody knew that.
That don't mean he was tied in.
He was crib, bro. He was crib. Everybody knew that. Everybody knew dog was crib. They knew him from. They knew him.
What is this?
I don't know. I just went in the nigga fridge, hold it up. Might be some cocaine in it or something. I don't know.
Oh shit.
Talk shit.
Not cocaine. Listen.
But no,
y'all see me downtown doing something I ain't supposed to be doing. Mind your business.
But no, I like both projects. Like I said, not their best work, but I feel like, yeah, like what he said, they need to just did that shit and collab, because that would probably be one of the greatest albums of the century.
I feel like it.
And it'll probably break every record that Drake and Kanye have held.
Yeah, I feel like so. I feel like that's what they need to do.
Or are they doing this for the sake of, because Kanye did do this with 50, and we thought it was serious too, but then we found out it was just for the sales.
Yeah, it was a money play.
You know what I'm saying? It could be
as crazy as we think Kanye is, that man is a genius. He is a genius. As crazy as y'all think he is.
Right.
Ain't crazy people don't just make $1 billion. They don't do that. He's smart, for real.
Yeah.
Look different, but he's smart. He got it up here.
Yeah, because I haven't heard like no bars that's like when you really beef with a nigga, and I feel like you could feel it in the bars, and I ain't felt it. I felt like it was like, okay, nigga, okay, I hear you, but I ain't felt like, oh yeah, these niggas do not fuck with each other. Like, I ain't felt that way. I felt that way when I heard Ether, or when I heard Takeover. You know what I'm saying? Or when I heard Hit 'Em Up. You know what I'm saying? You like, wait a minute, hold on. Or even when I heard when Push and Drake was beefing, like, I heard some I don't fuck with you.
So
in the voice, I heard some of that.
If Nas and Hov can get to a point to where Nas is like, okay, I'll work for you.
It's gonna be a while before that. It took a while for them.
Yeah, but I don't think this.
They ain't get cool to like 06.
I don't think this be nearly as big. I don't think the beef the start of the actual beef.
Right, you want to chime in? I see you just tapped in.
You feel me? That's what I'm
Me and
saying.
Mariah go back like babies and pacified. You want to tap in? We want to bring you in this thing. What you think? I know you probably listen to both albums. Yeah, but you don't got nothing else though? Like you said, you ain't get all the way through the Kanye. There was too many songs. There was too many songs with Drake too, shit.
Yeah, but I started listening to Drake yesterday, and then I started listening to Kanye today.
I didn't.
And just ran out of time.
I did get like the number 9, 10. I stop. I take a break.
See, I was driving.
That's why I do short projects, because I know how this. Me personally, I don't mind listening to a long project, but I'm gonna take a break because I have to like let my mind recalibrate and then start it over. Which one you gonna play? You connect to the speaker. She won't do. I won't play
that. Now she won't do it.
The live shit be delayed. This shit be funny.
Yeah, you know what? We gonna play this, man. Shout out to the boy Kanye Drake, Black Knight, featuring ChrisNMike.
Oh shit, rolling. This song going to yeah, I restarted it already. Yeah, this is me and my dog Kanye Drake, Black Knight featuring me.
My cherry of heart. Rolling hips back and forth. Give me your sweet taboo. I'll be rolling too.
About to start hit roll.
All inside you.
Sorry, nothing.
Baby, keep up.
Hey, put that phone on, do not disturb.
Slow up and down you go. All I need you to do is just roll. She rolling, rolling on it. She rolling, I'm rolling, rolling in.
Oh, you put the mic right here. Oh, it's sticking up there. See, look, you see how it's sticking up over?
Baby, don't
Sticking up all the way. You see how that's like when you start on the show. Good.
move your hips. Wave in the ocean. Take me away. Oh yeah. Hypnotize me with your eyes. Lord, I feel you left and right, side to side. Baby, let's romance.
This after the hook is coming up.
You can be my Alita, my sexy little.
What y'all think about this record, man? Give it a grade. Look, we're gonna do like my dog Big 7 Give it a grade.
Hey, y'all fuck
Throw a
with
grade
that.
out there.
Drop some flames if y'all fuck with that.
I'm rolling, rolling in. I've been rolling up your lips. She rolling, my sardine. I can start moving. Rolling, rolling in.
It's clear as somebody with a fucking
I like the way she roll, can she do it on the dick? Yeah, I'm gonna shoot my shot and hit her miss. Ay, my problem is, every fucker with the right one. AK, will I ever find one? If she tripping on me, then I might run. You treat me like a king, you be my queen. Ay, she's on that dream. And I ain't have to recruit her to be on my team.
Okay, ChrisNMike with the vocals. Okay.
I'm screaming.
Man, she got me singing in this bitch. Yo, she rolls.
He said you've never really been a Drake fan, but you listen to him.
She might turn her to my wifey. Her favorite number 69, so hit the lights, please. Make me want to pay for that pussy, so what the price be?
We back. Shit, we only got about what we do last time. 40. We can hit it at the 50 mark. So we got about 17 minutes.
Okay.
But I got a question though. For the people who are still watching, I don't know why I don't tell me how many viewers. Probably because I'm actually this is my live. How many on yours? Let me see. I want to know. Oh, we still I don't know.
I guess that means nothing.
Y'all give me a Drake project that's better than Kanye's first 3. Name one for me. Name one for me. Just name one. I don't think he had one. Like I said, I do like older Kanye, older Drake. I like Drake when he first came out, bro. Remember Over? I know way too many people here right now that I didn't know last year. Who the fuck are y'all? That's Drake.
See,
That
ain't
nigga.
even a Drake. I ain't
Nigga.
gonna lie with Drake when
That
Drake.
nigga, man, when he first hit the scene, fire, and then consistency all the way to
So
his
the
last
first-
good project for me, top to bottom, had to be If You Read This It's Too Late. And I don't even think that was an album. He said that was a mixtape. After that, I felt like his projects was, you know, like they was good, but they wasn't great. I feel like everything from that and previous was great.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When you said when Drake first came out, I thought you was going all the way back to
Replacement Girl. I like that shit too.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, dog.
He looks so different though. Now he put on some weight. Now he got the beard.
He
like
a teenager no more.
She was grown then, wasn't he?
No.
Shit, Drake about 35, man. 36.
Yeah, but Replacement Girl
That was
came
08.
out.
That was 08. That was 08, bro. I'm positive. That was 08, 09. So we're over there. 13 years, bro. He was already grown.
He
was already grown.
He was like fresh out of teenage years.
Bro, Replacement Girl for sure came out about 08. I'm telling you.
Let me see.
Probably. He found it. Hold on. Replacement Girl. I don't see it on Wikipedia or nothing.
Shit, it ain't even on Apple Music.
Hold on, I'm about to find out. Rollin'. It ain't on Apple Music. Really? That was you know who put Drake on though?
12 years ago.
You know who put Drake on, right? I told you. That mean it was 09. That nigga was grown, bro. I was 19. He only 3 or 4 years older than me. So he was already like 22, 23. He looked like a kid still though. He did. But that's what put him on. Trey Songz put him on, bro. Trey Songz was the one taking him in the meetings, and I watched a little interview. Trey Songz was like, everybody was closing the door, like, nah, this ain't it, you know, whoop. And then Trey said he played him for Wayne, or no, somebody else played him for Wayne, and Wayne was like, nah. But then he said he played him for him again when Wayne was high. And Wayne was like, who is dog? Get him out here. Get him out here. And he put him on paper. Yeah, but I ain't gonna hold you, man. He definitely, Drizzy going down as shit, man. He might be the great. He might go down as the biggest artist since Mike, bro, since MJ.
That's a fair assessment.
It might be bigger just because it's, you know what I'm saying, because of how much music, how much shit he putting out at such a rapid rate, and everything he doing is
the way the media is now. I don't know that if Mike had the same exposure that Drake is
because of social media.
Or if Drake had to do it the way Mike had to do it and became as big. I don't know if it is still like
you don't think he'd be as big if he didn't have social media?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Drake would have been making music.
Shit, I feel like
Mike's era. I don't know if he would be.
Oh no, I don't know. That depends. Because I feel like he made more quality. Like I said, when he first 5, 6 projects, I feel like his work was really quality. I feel like now he just, he keep up. He keep up with what's going on.
My nails today, but my bad.
He keep up with what's going on, like as far as the sound. You know what I'm saying? And let's not get me wrong, dog. Drake is the GOAT because Drake is the GOAT because right now, like the hottest and the GOAT out right now because this nigga literally took some of everybody's style and like rolled it into one for real. Like he took from Gucci Mane, he took from Kanye, he took from Big Sean, he took from Soulja Boy, he took from Jay-Z.
Like Big Soulja right there.
And like he literally took the shit like motherfucking DBZ. Fusion. Nigga literally took like 4, 5 styles, nigga, and came up with like all of them combined. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy, bro.
If Drake wasn't light skinned, Drake was.
He took notes, and Wayne too. We can throw Wayne in there too. He took some notes from Weezy.
If Drake was a dark skinned brother, would he be as big?
I don't think so. I think that definitely plays a factor. Cause I feel like Wale, man, that's another conversation. Like Wale fire as hell, but dark skinned brother. He even be saying that though. He kind of real sensitive when it comes to that stuff. He be like,
damn, you think Wale not as big as he could be because he dark skinned? You think so? What about all the dark skinned niggas that big?
Who dark is Wale in that rap for real?
Dark ass? I don't know who dark ass, but I know some other dark skin, like people that like
And everybody that about Wale complexion, they ain't never been as big as close to big Drake.
Okay.
They ain't that dark. Biggie like our color, nigga. Wale is the homo chocolate nigga. He's literally.
Oh, I'm sorry. I consider myself. Would you consider yourself caramel?
I don't know. My skin is not the same color as Hershey bar, bro. Think about how dark a Hershey bar is.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
But my skin is the same color as a Reese cup.
That's cool. That's cool.
It's chocolate.
Reese's Cups and Hershey's is two different colors.
So it's dark chocolate.
But look,
It's just
but
chocolate.
let's think about all the people that we talk about right now that dark skin.
Okay.
That
Wayne.
and Drake been superseded Wayne. Wayne was big as hell at the time. But Drake is superseded that.
I agree. But
Wale, Ross ain't never been. Ross is big, but he ain't never even been close to where Wayne was at.
that's true.
But shit, Wayne ain't even dark as Wale. He ain't even as dark as Wale.
Yeah.
Wale really is a dark skinned brother, bro.
I
Like,
can't really think of no rapper.
I think that plays a factor, but not like a major factor, but it plays a factor for sure.
I feel like that definitely plays a factor on the female side of things.
Yeah.
I can't think of
Drake light skin, fade, beard, little weight on him, you know what I'm saying? Can sing a little bit, cater to you. Then he didn't date, like, look at the women he dated, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, shit.
baddie after baddie.
Hey, shit. Some people, you know, it is what it is. Ain't nothing wrong with that, you know?
Yeah, that's definitely a thing, man. What man, how you feeling about this little Nas X?
Let's keep it. Before we go on, I gotta keep it a bean though. Like I said, I fuck with Kanye go, bro. When it comes to like the entertainment period, go. He really put everybody on that's out. Like everybody on that had a wave right after him. He really put everybody on. Travis Scott was signed to him as a producer before he popped. Travis Scott probably damn near just as big as Drake is, almost.
Think so?
Yeah, hell yeah. He ain't where Drake at, but he right behind him.
So you think if so?
He's selling out stadiums just like Drake is.
So if Drake is, say that's are you saying Travis Scott is a 1B, or are you saying he's for sure 2?
No, he's 2. He ain't no 1. He ain't 1B. He ain't that big.
Okay.
But he's selling out stadiums just like Drake is.
So
if he come here right now, Little Caesar's selling out.
So you say Travis Scott is the second hottest rapper in the industry, in hip hop?
I wouldn't say hottest. I would just say biggest. It's a difference.
He's the second biggest.
Right now.
So you can be big and not hot.
Not the hottest. Not the hottest.
In music, you can do
Yeah,
that.
hell yeah. It's been a few people who Soulja Boy was the hottest nigga out at the time, but he wasn't the biggest. Jigga was still the biggest nigga out at the time. But Soulja Boy was the hottest nigga out. At a point, Ross was the hottest nigga out. And that was what, 2010? And at the time, he wasn't the biggest nigga out. Wayne and Drake was bigger than him, but he was the hottest that was out.
Okay. And
I'm talking about name-wise. Like Travis got a big name. But like I said, Kanye go, he put Trav on, he put Kid Cudi on. Nigga, John Legend was signed to Kanye when he first came out. Let's not get on that. John Legend is huge. He is huge.
Whatever happened to good music? Is that not a thing?
No, he still got his label. I don't think only people still signing him is like Push, himself, maybe like I don't know if Zaha still under. I heard that he was having some issues with Zaha. Kanye was like, I guess wasn't letting niggas out their deals. They wanted to be out their deals. You know, Zaha, one of my favorites. Zaha, somebody that write for Kanye. You know what I'm saying? But I think that he wanted out of his deal. Something happened with that. I don't know what happened with that exactly. But yeah, he still got his label. Like when he dropped his album, it said good music, good getting out our called with a stamp of getting out our dreams or something like that. But yeah, like and then like shit, Drake. That's another reason why he'd go too. Nigga brought us The Weeknd. That nigga, The Weeknd just damn near just as big as Drake now. Yes, nigga, that nigga huge. He like it when it's literally like in the R&B lane or whatever you want, whatever lane, whatever genre.
This weekend sold out. No, the LCA.
What?
I seen him at LCA and it wasn't sold out. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
And it wasn't even his concert, but he was.
Oh, well, that's
he was-
why.
But they knew he was on
Well,
the
that's
show.
why. That's why.
What difference? They knew he was known. It wasn't like he was a surprise. Like they knew he was on the show, and they still ain't said up.
And maybe it was the promo.
Yeah, but how much promo you think Drake need? Like, if they say Drake coming, I guarantee you, if Drake comes here, he not even going to LCA. He going to.
It's still levels to everybody for sure. Levels to everybody. Cause I heard about some shit. I heard about some people who sold out. Nigga Prince sold out in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I think so.
Beyonce, 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's like it's God level.
Yeah, it's
like
level.
God level when it come to like, I guess certain artists that soon as you hear that they coming to your town, like soon as the tickets on sale, they sold out that same
I don't
day.
think Jay-Z never been sell out in 2 minutes. I think he sell out, but not in 2 minutes.
I ain't gonna lie, I think that's.
I think when him and Ye came, it sold out in 2 minutes. Like when they came together, because I went to that tour, that sold out in like I want to say 24 hours.
But I feel like that's mainly the reason why him and B started doing that tour together. Because
they was doing football stadiums, nigga. That's a whole other like nigga. Drake and Kanye can't even do that. Well, I lied because Kanye just sold out 3 stadiums. It was football stadiums.
Listen,
I forgot. Well, you know, Ye ain't been on tour in a minute. You know, with the Life of Pablo tour, he canceled because of something that happened.
Mm-hmm.
He was having like a mental breakdown and shit. But I forgot about that. Yeah, he could do that. I wonder can Drake do football stadiums?
Last time Drake came here, did he do 4 feet?
I did. That's why I said there's levels to this shit.
He came here with Migos.
That's why I said there's levels to this shit.
Damn, and Drake didn't even come on his own.
It's different. That's what I'm saying to you. It's different when you, okay, cool, we know Drake gonna get them streams, but you pay $10 a month. You ain't paying $200 to sit and go watch this nigga. Yeah. That's different. People went to see Ye do nothing. Stand in the middle of an arena with a spotlight on.
Yeah.
By itself. Whereas Drake he probably gonna come with Migos, Baby Future, you know what I'm saying? There's levels to this shit. That's what I keep telling niggas. So he can have that stream record, nigga. He can have that. Let's see how many football arenas he sell out. Let's see how many football arenas he sell out. If Drake do that, then hey, look, he up there with Ye for sure. As far as the streaming, we know he got that. Like, you know, you only pay $10 a month, shit.
Right.
To listen to some music, shit.
Right.
You spend $10. Most niggas spend $10 a day on weed or more. So
man, and listen, most of the time you sleep during them streams anyway. It's just on repeat, run it up.
Hell yeah, y'all need to do that to my music, man. Put my shit on repeat.
But
shit, we had the little mark where we could possibly still save it and blah blah blah. Shit, I mean, we ain't even got nobody in this time.
Nobody.
So ain't been nobody here in a minute.
Shit, man. It looked like all our viewers have gone Betty by on this beautiful Saturday.
Yeah, you know, we be doing this shit on Saturday. Everybody hanging out and shit. That's why I kind of like it. Motherfuckers wake up in the morning and, you know, tune in type shit. We can change the day.
Yeah, you may try another day.
Do it on a Monday night. Everybody get off work mad as hell. They gotta go in tomorrow. Hell yeah, dog.
We may change the day. We may keep it the same. I don't know. We're gonna do a little.
We just got a promo, produce more promo. Hey, we gotta get some cards made, some YouTube cards made, pass the business out. We gotta start. Hey, how you doing? Let me follow my man. Let me see your phone real quick. If we would have been doing that, we probably would have had about 100 subscribers right now.
Yeah, we might have to start hitting the streets. Hey, we're gonna put together a street team. You need some young whippersnappers that ain't got nothing going on right now.
Yep.
Put the kids out here. I'm gonna send the kids out to the mall.
Yeah.
Pass out some information. But this has been our 4th installment. We coming like Fast and Furious. We doing 10 of these things. Like,
I ain't even gonna lie. I should upload all this shit right now while I'm here. Because instead of waiting to do it tomorrow like I normally do, it ain't gonna be shit. It ain't gonna be. It's gonna be.
Is in it?
Yeah, I can do it. Yeah, it shouldn't take that long. I bounce this down. Say that video. But yeah, man, it's been real, man. It's ChrisNMike. Yeah. We out. Oh shit. Ugh.